is better than even Atiku. The only thing is Tinubu is very old. He's very, very old. I don't see him in this context, you know. So P2B is talking to smart people in Nigeria, and those smart people are the ones supporting him. I don't know how they will go to the ballot box and beat P2B, you know. If INEC do their job very well and make sure that things run well in Nigeria, the way they said it's gonna be, and the people of Nigeria have the right to track their vote. If they can track it, you can vote and track it by your phone and make sure that it deliver wherever you put it. I think that will be another kind of technology they can use to try. You can track your vote. So, and the issue of security in Nigeria, I keep on telling you people in Nigeria that we need identity card. We cannot get it right. No matter what we struggle and whatever we do, we need identification. No country that survive without that. If we get all these things right, our immigration can work properly. They can work efficiently. Our police can work efficiently. Military got nothing to do with this, because you have to equip police. Police have to work more efficient because police work more than the army. Only when there is war, army goes to war. Police control all kind of borders. Only maybe if there is a war in the other side, military can position themselves. But Nigeria need identity card. If we don't get identity card, it's going to be very difficult for every government. Look, every advanced country in this world, they are using identity cards. We need it to protect our borders. Because if we don't do that, we are wasting our time. Anybody even come to power without implementing this, we are wasting our time. We can't get it right. We need identity card to make sure that this is who we are. We are hearing people are crossing Niger border, Chad border, all this, these are nonsense stories. No identification. No, our police are not working. Our immigration are not working. So it's very hard to get it right. So, and we're living in a digital age. We need to identify people. That is what makes a country secure. So all these people, look at what the guy Kayamo or whatever they call him. You can see the kind of revelation that is revealing in Nigerian society. The group of people call them, whether they call them clowns, they believe that they have the opportunity to become the president of Nigeria. So if you are not among those clowns, that means they will not look at you. These are not smart people. You can see they are protecting their clown more than what Nigeria is looking up to. Nigeria is looking beyond this, their clown behavior. Nigeria are more smarter than before. Nigeria need to move forward. We don't need kind of this clown of leadership in Nigeria. We need to, find the most experienced person in the post so that he can take Nigeria forward. It's not like there's nobody like that in the north. Not like anywhere you find them, there's a lot of talent to take Nigeria forward. But this is a man that gives us a concept, at least. We are seeing something that is happening. People are bringing their funds and funding this man. Then you are telling me that you are going there to go and beat him in the post. It's a lie. Everybody must track their vote. Every party must track their vote and see where it ends. So P2B, this election, there is no going back. We must vote for him. All my family is obedient. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad all your family, they are all obedient. And speaking of identity card, we have a national ID. There's a national ID card, and there's something called BVN that if you don't have, you cannot even open
Yeah. Let me give you a direction on
in
that.
Nigeria. There's a BVN
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah. Let me just give you a direction on that. Do you know that? Those people we are calling Boko Haram, do you know whether they are Nigerians or whether they are foreigners? Okay, now you are talking about BVM. Those people, did they have this access of BVM you are talking about? Can they access it in their local government areas? They can't. Even you can't even access your own personal document in your own local government. This is what I'm trying to say. You can access anybody information in wherever you are in Nigeria. When you bring that your BVN or whatever, and everybody, it's a mandatory thing. It's not about some section of people have it, some people don't have it. A lot of people don't have it. And
So
that is
you're
what I'm
saying
trying
it
to
should
let
be
you know.
made mandatory. You're saying it should be made mandatory. That's what you're saying. Because
Yes,
if it's
yes,
about
it must
having
be
an
mandatory.
identity card, there's a national ID card. So what you're saying is for it to be
You
mandatory.
know,
So
even though that national
there
ID,
are
yeah,
no the
even though that
number of
national ID, you
mm,
make it mandatory, let it be
mandatory.
efficient. Yeah, let it be efficient to the society. Most of the things, let's say you want to apply for school, you want to, there's an area you before you enter, you need that access to enter, so that
Mm,
that can gather those can gather information of individuals,
okay.
so that if we don't
Yes.
to get a
There's a
terrorist
national
is not.
identity number. If you don't have it, I think one time they were blocking people's lines from even making phone calls or any of that. Once you cannot link your phone numbers to your national identity number. So I think that one is in place. National ID, yes. Yes, there's national identity number in Nigeria, but what you're saying it should be mandatory. It has to be mandatory, so at least there will be accountability. So there will be a
Right,
database, so there can be a data.
right,
I totally do
right.
understand. I do
Yeah, so
understand
if
the
we
messages of.
that is the basics of security, because this is how you know the people who can come into your country. Your police can process them and
Mm,
process any individual very easily instead
I do
of accusing
understand.
people. You know
I
what
do
I'm saying?
understand.
You
I
know,
do.
so those are the intelligence the police use. When they catch you, they process you. You know, your information very easy. They go their way, you go your way. If
Yeah,
they
I
get
do understand.
anything now, they can pick you up. So
I
that is
do.
gonna be very easy for police to work. You know, I don't know, but when
Yeah,
you talk about it, it's like I don't know. Okay,
that
let's
makes
go.
That makes sense, Mr. Chibuzo, because under the national identity number, your data, your information comes out like your name, your address, phone number, and everything. Every information they need to profile you is right there on the national identity number. So it has to be mandatory. So there can be a database of who goes in and comes out. So we will not even be having a guess game. Today they say Nigerians are 100 million population. Tomorrow 200 million. So we will not be having a guess game because we already have an accurate database. Thank you. You've always made that very known on this platform every time you come. Thanks for lending your voice, Mr. Chibuzo. Please speak to your people if you've not gotten their PVCs for them to go get their PVCs and come out and vote on that day. Not voting simply means that you want these people to use your PVC and vote themselves back into power, which we will not allow because Nigerians are suffering. A lot of suffering is going on in the country, Nigeria. So please, guys, let's continuously do what we know how to do best by speaking up, by sensitizing people, by making intentional efforts, having intentional conversation with people, educating people for them to understand the reason why they have to vote and vote for Peter Obi this time around. Thank you all so much. Please endeavor to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. And do not forget to support us by using the dollar sign to the right on the comment section. We don't do 1 hour plus, so not only I do like I don't give us super chat. Waiting they happen. Make una shake body small for me now. I beg now. Thank you all so much and God bless every one of you. I see everyone right there on the comment. Osage Daddy, welcome on board. Welcome to this discussion. Mike Akiobare, I see you too. Thanks and welcome. Innocent Okra, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate every one of you and to our lovely viewers watching us from all over the globe. I salute all of you, and God will continue to bless all of us. Let's move straight to Mr. Chooks. Boy is there. Good evening to you, Mr. Chooks. Thanks for joining. Mr. Chooks, are you there, please? Okay, if Mr. Chooks is not available right now, we're just going to go straight to the next panelist for today, and that will be Push Mom. Push Mom, are you ready now for
I'm
us?
here.
Push Mom, you've been having difficulties joining. You just joined us. Are you available to speak to us?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, Push
Good
Mom,
evening,
thanks for
panelists,
joining.
and good evening, my viewers, and everybody. I've been watching the program for a very long time now, but this is my first time of joining you people.
Oh, great, Push Mom. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you decided to join us today.
I have few ways to tell all of us, both the panelists and everybody out there. Nigerians, we are the problem of Nigeria. And it will only take a person of integrity to know that supporting P2B is only option for us. Anybody without integrity like Festus Keyamo, somebody that comes from the two sides of his mouth, can do anything because of money. There is one thing I do tell people about life. Since I grew up to this stage, I have never taken a kobo from any politician in my life. Immediately I hear you are a politician, I avoid myself from you. And I have not been an active in politics or what they have. And I can see maybe people, but all through maybe few months after the affair or endorse him, because me, I do go closer to elders. Elders of that class not deceive me nor anybody. They have nothing to gain again in life. So I do follow them. But out of the 36 states I have traveled in Nigeria, I keep on telling people, if I'm not sure of giving vote to P2B, I hit my chest to say it. I will not give less than 10 people in each state, which I normally communicate with them every week since I came to understand this is the only way I can follow. Because me, I'm suffering in Nigeria, like the people I'm talking with, they are suffering. Anybody that says I'm the richest person in Nigeria, you are suffering. You are suffering one way or the other. Either your relative, your friend, your family, one way or the other, you are suffering in Nigeria. It's not a matter of it doesn't concern, it concerns us one way or the other. So that's all I have to say. I don't know where we are heading to. We can watch Festus Keyamo, his video last past years, saying the real truth because he's not talking from both sides of his mouth. But today, because of money, because of selfish interest, because of what I don't want to call a hate speech, he knows more than he should. What I'm telling us Nigerians, please, please, I'm pleading to all of us, not only our parents, like me. I told my friends, not among the 360 vote I can give. I told my friends, please, if you know you don't have your peace, I am not ready to vote for Mr. P2B. Please avoid yourself where I am. That's me for you. Don't come closer to me because you are my enemy and the enemy of the country. Let us stand firm on what we believe. Discussing about Atiku Tinubu, I'm not calling for it. They are human beings like me and you. They are bound to make their mistake. But me, I cannot see a road and follow a bush track. I can never do that. That's why I have not involved myself in politics in my life. But now I'm out to involve myself. And after which, I will still go back. I'm not calling for any entitlement. Politics is not a business or a work, but our politicians take it as work or business. That's all I have to offer for now.
Thank you so
All right.
much, Bushman, for that.
Please hold on. Kashi, hold
Okay.
on. Thank you. Online spending, please. What's the link that you're posted on the private part section?
Yes.
Please, can you explain
Good
it?
evening and
Good
good
evening to you.
evening and thank you very much. I'm very impressed with what you guys are doing. I'm I'm based in the UK and
Okay.
I'm so I don't think in my life there has ever been a campaign that is so full of, the word I will use is hope, divine hope. Do you remember some years past when Obama, a black man, who stood up and said that he was going to run for the presidency of America, and the whole country laughed at him? It was almost a joke. And then, we've had 400 years of slavery. And just to give you a bit of insight into the mindset of the people who were even around him, Bill Clinton, his a very close friend in the Democrats, it was rumored that he even told the last surviving Kennedy that, why would you vote for Obama? A few years ago, he would be fetching me coffee. That was how almost impossible a challenge it seemed for him to even come out and stand. But the irony is that we look back in history now, he served his full 2 terms and he has made it. He has opened the way for Black people. And I even think that what's happening today with Peter Obi coming out is even more historical than that event. Not a single penny being spent, no bribery, no, if you notice, even the campaigns that are being conducted in every state of the country, without him being present, it's just phenomenal. And I think that the world is beginning to notice. There are some articles. In fact, the link, you asked me about my link. I have a group that we are promoting the same thing. And we're looking at, all snippets of information, both within Nigeria and outside. So please, all your guests, I would welcome them to join our group. We're not soliciting any money or anything like that. But
the
when you now look at
why I was skeptical about the link, because a lot of people are using link right now to scam others. When you click on the link,
no. I can assure you. And
so,
I use the word a divine hope. And I can assure you, I'm not, most of our viewers are in Nigeria. And to be honest, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. I'm based abroad. And I'm not really looking to collect Naira because I'm based in the UK. I'm only doing this.
Okay,
I cannot afford.
Anybody who clicked on the link is on their own risk then, right?
Yes, that's fine. But I can assure you it's just political exchange. We're just discussing. Okay. I was about to say, we look at, just to show you the magnitude of what's happening. I'll give you 2 examples. The Economist magazine, they have a subsidiary called the Economic Intelligence Unit. And they even have acknowledged the likelihood of a Peter Obi presidency. Now, these are completely, you can't bribe them. You know, these are well-established magazines that sell that, you know, they're probably listed on New York Stock Exchange or whatever, and their integrity remains intact. But the fact that they can talk about that, and then another one, Bloomberg, they didn't talk about the other candidates. They were speaking specifically about Peter Obi. And it seems as if they have somehow tapped into that energy that we're feeling. And that's why we just have to continue encouraging ourselves. Even what you guys are doing here today, people are just, it really is an organic movement. And that's why I just felt, let me use any medium possible to tap in and key into this. And I've got to be part of history. I've got to be part of history because I cannot, I'm very fortunate. I was born here in the UK, but my parents, I'm an Igbo man. And I had the fortune of,
Online spending,
I
please.
did
What's
all
your
my
name?
formal education.
Online spending. What's your name, please, sir?
My name.
Yes, sir.
Offer. I like to maintain anonymity, but Offer, a typical Igbo
Yes,
name. But
that's fine.
yes,
The reason why I'm asking,
you know, I was
because
born here, grew up here, did all my form.
that's fine. The reason why I'm asking is because it's your first time here,
So,
and you pasted a link right there on the private chat. So we just needed to be sure who was
yeah,
speaking with. Online spending is not a
yes.
very familiar panelist. I believe this is the first time you're
Okay,
joining.
it's because of the it's because of the email. Yeah,
It's your first
now I
time.
get it.
It's
The
your first
email
time.
address I use. Usually
It's
what
your
I
first
do,
time. It's not about the email address. It's your first
yeah,
time here,
sorry.
and you were just pasting the link right there on the private chat. So we
Okay,
needed to be sure, okay? Because I mean,
fair enough.
our viewers,
But
our
no.
subscribers,
You have to do the right thing.
yeah, our panelists, they mean so
You
much
have to
to
do
us,
the right
and
thing
we have
because
to protect everybody.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
then.
no,
Thank you
feel
so
free.
much,
Honestly,
online
you know, let
spending.
me tell you something. Yeah, but I have to encourage you what is happening and our viewers, our listeners, the battle is going to get harder as we near the day and they see that the chances of rigging and manipulating become slimmer. They're going to try even more startlingly dramatic, strategies to try and prevent what this groundswell in Nigerian politics is now telling them. So we have to be vigilant. We have to they're now out, in fact, on I think the Labour, the party, they have on their website, the official P2B party, I will post it in my group anyway, in due course. They have a link where you can just register and tell them where you are willing to volunteer. For example, if you are in, I don't know, Abuja, that's usually my base when I go home. If you have a polling booth in a particular place, are you ready to volunteer? And I think actually this is a very important thing. We all have to be prepared to contribute in terms of time and effort, not necessarily resources, time and effort. If we have 5 or 6 volunteers in each ward, each polling booth, with their mobile phones ready on the day to film what is happening, I guarantee you there's not going to be any room for rigging. So I want to thank you for this opportunity. And
Thank you,
I
Mr.
will,
Paul.
from time to time, if you're okay with that, I will always try and, contribute. And feel free to join me on my own platform. It's a very small platform, but like everything that we're doing,
That's
we're
fine.
growing organically. and we're growing with integrity. And this is the new Nigeria that we're going to see. In fact, next time I join, I'll even tell you, would you believe that what is happening is actually scriptural prophecy? Would you believe that? Yes, I would love to explain that another time. So let me take this opportunity to say thank you and well done
Thank you,
for
Mr.
this. Sorry, may I know your own names as well, please?
My name is Kachi.
May I know your name?
My name is Kachi, Mr. Ofo. My name is Kachi.
Hello?
I can
Okay.
hear you.
Kachi. Okay, Kachi. Thank you very much for this privilege. And
Thank you.
yeah, Kachi, thank you very much for this. Yeah,
All
thank you
right.
for this privilege.
Thank you.
And please, anyone who sees the link, feel free to join. And all right, thank you very much. Take care, Kachi. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you. Bye.
Mr. Ofo, for that. Please, guys, that link has not been inspected by any of the admins, but please, we look out for each other here. That's why we had to bring that out here for us to, for Mr. Ofo to actually explain what the link is all about. We love you all so much, and we wouldn't want anything to happen to you guys coming to this platform. So please, guys, be careful. Thank you all so much, and God bless every one of you for taking time out to do this with us. Do not forget to like and share this broadcast. That is the only way we can gain visibility, and that's the only way your voices can be heard. All your wonderful ideas and suggestions can be heard. So endeavor to like and share the broadcast. Thank you all so much. God bless you. And do not hesitate to support us by using the $ to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. Thank you once again, my people. God bless you all. Tell a friend to tell somebody today about Ninja Watch. Let's get moving. Now let's move straight to Mr. Chooks Ebudwise. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, good evening, Kachi. Good evening, fellow panelists and our viewers. Today is tough. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Peter B speaking to other candidates to, join in, speaking to Nigerians. I don't know why even he should be asking them to speak to us. It's left for us to think what we want. If we actually want a Nigeria to work, we don't need the candidates to remind each other to talk to us. I mean, just like he stopped his campaign, to visit the victims of the flood. And we might take it for granted. These are the same people that were supposed to vote on the election day. The irony of all this is before the election day, the flood would have rescinded. And like I don't know if I'm here. It's right for me to use this language. Like most of us always forget. We will forget our sorrows. We will leave everything behind and still go and do the same mistake we've been doing. Because I found out that our real issue is, we keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So for him to call upon the others, to talk to Nigerians, it's a good thing, but I don't think it's necessary for him to do so, because tomorrow you will hear them use it as against him as a campaign. I saw some online, some people online saying, marking out his the clothes he wears to an extent that I think is it Bayelsa or where have to come and say, hey, he's not campaigning here. They have to go and see the logo of this in his cloth and cycle it and put it out there and saying he said he stopped campaign while he's wearing the cloth that is logoed with label. So all these things, it's election time. People is gonna say things. People is gonna do things that you don't expect them to do. So I am I support him. To call on them to talk to us, because if you don't talk to us, who is going to vote for you? How do we know who we're voting for? This is the same issue we've been facing, because when they come out with these bogus documents called their manifestos or whatever, or festus, I don't know what is called, when they bring all these things, you thought that they know what is inside. None of these presidential candidates, I mean the APC and the PDP, knows what is written there. You can go and ask Buhari, did you not say you're going to make $1 to 1 naira? He will tell you, who says so? Did you hear it from me? But it's in his manifestos. So these are the problems we are facing. All these people, what they do is they organize their people, they come around and talk to you and I with arrogance. And when you question them, they tell you it is a style. Now we are seeing it, that they are not ready to talk to us. Look at the flood ravaging Nigeria. You have never hear your president come out to say, hold on, I sympathize with these people. At least show, even if it is little empathy to these people suffering. No. What did he do? He turned around to say it is not because Cameroon opened their dam. It is as a result of you and I mistake. The same way he called out lazy youth. And today, you and I are still thinking where to vote. You and I are still thinking who to follow. Well, I have a good news for Nigerians. I say, from the election day, we will know the cost of this election. When I say the cost of this election, I mean, if Obi is winning on that day, let's say the dollar is on 1,000, you will see that dollar crash to 800 or even lower. If Atiku or Emiloko is leading, you will see it skyrocketed to 1,200 or above. Mark my word, it's going to happen. The last speaker just said that one or two magazines are interested in this. These are what moves economy. These are what moves economy in everywhere. We might have not noticed it in the past because we don't follow Nigerian politics, but that is what it is. I bet when what is it called? Boo Boo was coming in on that election night, I bet you that the dollar would have gone down against the naira because they see Jonathan as not doing enough. I don't mean economic wise, but you have to think about security, because security is wealth. So only because of that security, if what is it called, with the promise of a former general coming on board, that will give the people confidence to invest in Nigeria. So that would have brought the dollar down. So I am just saying this. Let us open up our eyes. And if we take it as a joke, it's the price of this flood, we will not pay it this year. It is next year. The price of this flood, it will be paid next year. So if we don't make the right decision, I bet you people will physically come into your house, even people you know, to demand food of you. Whether you like it or not, you have to give it to them. Or they do. Look, I've seen war countries. I've read stories that happen in war countries. Nigeria is not far off. I don't mean with guns. Okay? Economically, Nigeria is at war. So there will come a time whereby people will start going to people because they don't have any option. They don't. So I am calling on everybody, the youth, the students, start going to the markets today. Don't wait for nobody to support you. Don't wait for nobody to support you. Go to nearby. Make sure you tell them what is on. Use this flood. Use insecurity that stopped our farmers from farming. Use those two things to tell them the future. The same way I am seeing it. I'm not bluffing. But it will happen, except we take the right direction. It will happen. I'm not happy. I'm seeing it. But putting these two things together, I am well assured that if we don't do the right thing, hunger is going to be the #1 issue next year. On Atiku and PDP and Wike, there's not a lot to say because Wike himself has put himself, where he put himself. Well, I don't, since I had he gave 300 million to Lagos State women. I don't know if it is to, I think Wike was anticipating a flood in Lagos. So I think it's the flood aid is given to them. Because if Emiloko will give 100 million, Atiku 50 million, it'll be 5 million, right? I think Wike want to be on top of the table by giving 300 million, even though the flood hadn't happened in Lagos already. And this is the same man, his neighbors, his own state is underwater. And he have the effrontery, the boldness to say, I am giving you 300. I hope people of River State hold this man to account. I hope so. Because how can you, in this situation, I don't know what he would have done for River State. That 300 million would have done for River State. But that is a huge amount to alleviate the sufferings of the people. Put a shelter for those that their homes are flooded. What are we even talking about here? The ecological funds, where are they? These are the money given to you so that when you hear this kind of warnings that is coming, you quickly put up a temporary accommodations, get hotels, make sure people are not drawn. How can we be talking about losing life in common flood? That shows unseriousness from the part of the government from A to Z. From the local, let me come from top to bottom because Nigeria is coming from top to bottom, not from the bottom to top, right? From the federal government, go to state government, to local government, all of them have failed Nigerians. I heard today they're giving warning, flood warning to Lagosians. So those who are bragging that Tinubu has built Lagos, I hope he made a good plan for accommodating these people he's warning. Because I don't know where you want them to go. Where? Should they go back to village? There's some people in Lagos that doesn't even know where they come from. That is true. Especially if you are from the Southwest. Most of them, they said they are Lagosians because this is where their parents, they never take them home. So are you telling them to go back to village to where? This is what we're talking about. So for Wike to get up and give such amount of money to Lagos State, I am ashamed of him. Seriously ashamed of Wike. And anybody supporting him or thinking he's doing us good, he's not doing us no good. Whether Wike or not Wike, we're going to win this election. He cannot control nobody from Port Harcourt. I've watched several this thing that is carried out in a survey that is carried out in Port Harcourt. Who is he talking to? If he wants to do his own thing, let him be. But I'm very, very angry with what happened. Lagos is a mega city, bigger than Port Harcourt in economics and anything. And you're giving them 300 million. And you are state. And the states like Bayelsa is flooded. And you don't come to their aid. I'm truly, look, when we talk about all this, they say we can shout and shout about marginalization. Our people are the people who are really marginalizing us. Not the people we think that are marginalizing us. Because if they don't have the support of our people, there's no way they can be bold to do whatever they're doing. Look at what is happening with the oil theft. It's gone quiet. Nobody's talking about it again. I said it here. Nobody's talking about the oil theft again. That is the end. I'm so ashamed of Wike. I think that is where I will hang it for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Chuks. There's a lot of anger in your voice, and I totally don't understand because these people
See how
are.
you know go be now? How you know go be? You see, all these things we are saying, it's like, look, I used to tell people, right? Because some of my friends, they come, why the court don't release Nnamdi Kanu and this and that and that. I say, when that was done to Dasuki, what did you say? What did you say? If it is another man, it is nothing until it touches you. This is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. And Kachi, this is making me angry.
I do understand. I do understand, Mr. Chooks. I totally do understand. The situation of the country is actually frustrating and it makes people angry a lot. So when Dr. Abati on interview with Peter Obi saying that obedient are rude, they are always doing this and doing that. See, I just laugh at such comments because Nigerians are angry. The situation is not even helping at all. The crime rate is increasing due to inflation in every single thing in the country. It's just terrible. Like no good news. Everything is moving from bad to worse. It's terrible. A lot is happening. And sometimes people get angry and people pour out their frustration, especially when they see somebody who is meant to be doing the right thing is doing the wrong. It's actually very frustrating. Peter Obi cannot actually, what is it called right now? Peter Obi cannot actually tell everybody how to respond to chat or how to type, make their tweets on social media and all of that. You cannot exactly do this. All these comments are coming from Nigerians that are very frustrated. So, Mr. Chooks, I totally do understand. I really do. It's terrible. It's really terrible. Things have moved, like I said, from bad to worse. The situation is not helping at all. Everybody, every day, people are leaving the country. People are dying to leave the country. Will I even say leave or escape? People are escaping from Nigeria. So it's really terrible. It's really, really terrible. Anyways, that's why we're here doing what we can to contribute our own quota to the cause. That is why we will keep doing what we know how to do best. So we will keep speaking up. We will keep talking. We will keep making intentional efforts. We will keep doing it. We're not going to relent. This is not a time for us to relent because if we relent now, we lose. These guys are not ready to give up that power. So we have to come together and do this. Thank you once again, Mr. Chooks, for that wonderful submission of yours. Please, guys, endeavor to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. Guy Onwanlele, I welcome you to this broadcast today. Thanks for joining. Now, let's imagine Peter Obi is the only one who is halting his campaign to show empathy. I keep eating on that particular move is the only one saying, you know what, these guys are the people we're trying to talk to vote for us. Why not show some empathy? In that case, let's stop this campaign, let's suspend this campaign for now and show some care and show some support to these people. He's the only person who has come out to do that, to say that he is the only person. Let's not forget that he is the only person. What are the other people doing? They're still carrying on with their campaign. They are still doing whatever it is. It's just frustrating, to be honest. It's really tiring when you see the same people come all over and over again, telling Nigerians the same thing over and over again. And when you see people, swinging their way, you're just wondering how, why, how did it get this bad? Is it that these guys are not suffering? Is it that they are not benefiting from the suffering in the country? Or what exactly is the problem? Because it is really terrible, really, really terrible. It's so difficult for people to even actually envisage where their next meal will be coming from. That is how terrible the situation is. Inflation in every single thing, from food stuff to clothing item to house to just name it, everything you could think of. It's terrible. And now look at the flood now coming in Lagos. Nobody is really doing anything about it. When are they planning to do something? Is it when the thing swallows everybody or people start dying? That is when something will be done about it. We need a government that is proactive. We need somebody that will foresee things and do things in anticipation of what is to come. We need a government that is very, very proactive. We don't need a government that will wait for people to start dying before they start talking or start thinking of what to do about it. We need somebody that is proactive. Please, guys, if you've not gotten your PVC, now the right time for you to go get your PVC be this. I beg, if you don't register, go and get your PVC and make sure you come out and vote. Not just vote for Peter Obi, but also protect your vote. That is the only way victory is sure. I have already said it. Yes, God has been good, but He will not come down and do for us that which He has given us the power to do for ourselves. We have to do this one for ourselves. He has given us the power. He says faith without work is dead. So there's no point. We have to do this, guys. Thank you all so much, and God bless every one of you. Please endeavor to like and share the broadcast, and do not forget to support us by using the $ to the right on the comment section. Thank you all so much, and God bless you. Now let's move straight to the next panelist we have here for today, and that will be Mr. Kingsley. Mr. Kingsley, good evening to you. Thanks for joining. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Kingsley. Your mic is muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Please go ahead and make the contribution.
Good evening, everybody. As you can see, I'm Kingsley from Vienna, Austria. A typical Nigerian man. See, what I see in Nigeria problem, Nigeria per se.
Mr. Kingsley,
Yeah.
is this your first time on this channel?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for joining us. We are happy to welcome you here. Go ahead. We want to hear from you. Thank you.
I can see the problem per se in that country, Nigeria, is the youth. The youth has a lot to do in as regard to Obi. I don't see any reason why the youth are still clamoring around the so-called Peter Obi, so-called Atiku and Tinubu. I believe they don't see the problem they are facing in that country. See, if you can look at the Tinubu saying, it's like the Nigeria is owned by him alone. If the youth can come out and take a particular example from what happened in Edo State, that going to be Lagos. If the youth in Nigeria can come out and act in that way, I don't see any reason why Tinubu and Atiku can come out and campaigning. Because they look at it as PDP and they frustrated that country to the lowest form. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Kingsley, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Thank
Hello?
you. We can hear you, Mr. Kingsley.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Mr. Kingsley, are you there, please? Okay, I guess Mr. Kingsley is having some kind of issues with his network or something, or his device. I guess so. But thank you, Mr. Kingsley, for doing this with us today. God bless you. I hope you have subscribed. If you can hear me, I hope you have subscribed and also liked this broadcast. Thank you for joining us today. We love to get new people here every time. Guys, please tell a friend to tell somebody else today about Niger Watch. We appreciate every one of you for taking time out to do this with us. God bless you. We really do appreciate you all. It's 124 days to election. Please, let's get our PVCs. Let's take this very, very seriously because this time we are about to change the status quo. And we can only do that by coming out in mass and vote, and vote, and vote, and vote, and also protect our vote. Please, guys, let's do this. 124 days is just here already. It is here. Election is already here. So, guys, if you have not gotten your PVC, please go get your PVC. As you see me like this, I protect my PVC as if hey, that PVC all the very important to me right now. So, guys, if you have not gotten yours, help us. I'll help you, help every one of us, because now all of us could benefit if the country better tomorrow. So please go get your PVCs, talk to your people back home to go get their PVCs, and not just that, please educate them. That is the only way, that they will not be able to sell their vote on that day, because selling and buying of vote is a big market that we know cannot be totally eradicated right now, but at least with the right amount of education, it can be reduced to the minimum. So please, guys, go get your PVCs, talk to your people to get their PVCs, and come out and vote on the day of election. I say a big thank you to everyone on the comments. I see Guy on Walele right there, the finest of all, Irene finest. I see you. Thanks for joining us today, and God bless you for always taking time out to do this. June Obaseki is right here with us. Bella Naomi, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you. Rosaline Omori, I see you right there. Truth Teller, thanks for joining. And the beautiful mommy diaspora, thanks for doing this with us again today. God bless every one of you for taking time out to do this. Innocent Okar, I see you. Osage Daddy is also right here with us today. Thank you so much for doing this. Chukwu Emeka Kamara, I see you. Mr. Sylvanus Enyi is also right here with us. Ike Umehi, I see you. Thanks for joining us today. God bless every one of you. Thank you, thank you. Patricia Enofe, I see you. Johnson Emmanuel is also right here with us. Thank you so much. Henry, oh, I see you too. Thanks for joining us today. God bless every one of you for taking time out to do this. Please, in case we do not call your name, don't get offended. Because of the comments, it's very possible for us to miss some names. Eric Adias, I see you. And please know that displaying your comments on the screen is also a way of acknowledging your presence here. So don't get offended, please. I see Princess Christian right there. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate every one of you. Jolie Ogbemudia, I see you. Thanks for joining us today. God bless you guys. We really do appreciate you. James Morgan, I see you. We cannot spell success without any one of you. So I appreciate all of your effort. Thank you all so much, and God bless you for taking time out to do this with us. Edu Light, don't do them again for us. So super chat again, Edu Light. Thank you so much. Now God nine will bless you. May the Almighty reach your pocket. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you so much, Edu Light. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. We appreciate you. We're going to take a short break, guys, and we'll be right back to start giving our closing remark. But just in case you want to air your views, just in case you want to talk to Nigerians, do not hesitate to click on that link right there on the comment section and join us on screen so you can lend your voice to this cause. Trust me, only me and Mr. Niger Watch, no fit do am. Only me, Irene Finest. Only us no fit do am. We need to do this collectively. So please click on that link. Come join us. Let's talk. Let's talk. Thank you all so much, and God bless you. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Ah, yes, so we can pepper them. Oh, pepper them. With your designers, you pepper them. Pepper them. We can reach you, make pepper them. Oh, yes, pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yes, pepper them. Pepper them. We can reach you, make pepper them. Oh, yes, pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yes, pepper them.
Welcome. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for doing this with us. God bless every one of you for taking time out to do this. I think we have Mr. Alex back. Mr. Alex, are you available right now to speak to us, please?
Yes. Can you hear me, Kachi?
Loud and clear. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, good evening, Kachi. Good evening, those on the comment section. Good evening, Mr. Najaos. Thank you for the work you're doing. And good evening, viewers worldwide.
Good evening, my brother. Good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you so much. Can I continue now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I was saying before about campaign, because from what I know, from what I read in school, I like to make references. I think in my 300 level, we did a course called Elections and Governance. And under Elections and Governance, you have political party, which is a group of people coming together to capture power. Then under that, you have another subtopic called elections campaign. Then under campaign, you have salient issues to be discussed under campaign. Then you have general issues. Salient issues are like issues of security, agriculture, education, salaries, territorial or boundary disputes, youth development, youth empowerment, and so on and so forth. Campaign is a tenet of democratic principle that gives hope to a citizen who is not satisfied with the current status quo ante bello. And in campaign, you make yourself accountable for everything you say. Campaign give hope. Campaign sold Obama to the whole world. Campaign made him the first black man to grace the White House of America. Campaign is the roots of every legal leadership coming to power. From what I'm seeing, apart from Mr. Peter Obi, who is a godsend to us just now, the APC and the PDP are just democratic rascals. They believe in their business as usual way of doing things, the political rigging machine. But they forgot to know that the only constant thing in life is change, that there is a wave of change going on, that the people of Nigeria, the youths, the 55 million youths of Nigeria are ready for them this time. They forgot to know that the things that have made up, summed up this APC administration over 7 years, things like the Lekki tollgate killings, that all the panels set up in different states, most of them swept all their findings under the carpet. Things like the kidnapping of Abuja Kaduna train, things like the bombing and the bombing of the federal, prison, the Kuje prison, and up till now there is no arrest. Things like the taking over of our express road nationwide. Things like students being at home for 8 months, even if it has been called off. These are the issues they should be discussing. Prices of things, agriculture, the living condition. You see how British are campaigning to British people about salient things: the price of electricity, the price of gas, the price of foodstuff, the living standards, the pain of the common Nigerian. This is how you know a leader who have you at heart. Nigerians, listen. From everything I just said, you can know you can differentiate the sheep from the goats, the sheep from the wolf, because the PDP and APC obviously are the wolf. Mr. Peter Obi, with all he has been doing, with all the way he handles issues, the way he goes about his campaign, the way he talks to people. Look at the way that guy in that channel, what's his name? Ruben Abati. Ruben Abati, I don't know, from his body language, I stand to be corrected. He seems to be, he doesn't have a lot of respect for Mr. Peter Obi, because when he's talking to Atiku or anybody from the Tinubu camp, he's very careful, he's very respectful. He does not blast them the way he used to blast Peter Obi. So I want us to check that. If we have his social media handle, we should caution him on that. Gone are those days where we cannot talk to anybody. nowadays, so long you are constructive, so long you are not abusive, so long you are not insultive, you can hear your view to anybody. I mean, who is vis-a-vis this 2023, you know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, yeah, a call was coming to my phone. So guys, we should be very careful. APC do not have us at heart. Look at that young man talking there. I watched that video saying Ahmed Bola Tinubu made him. He's now a council chairman, blah, blah, blah. This is the kind of government this guy has been running in Lagos and some parts of the West. He boasted that he produced this present government. For me, that is a statement that is worthy of investigation by the SSS and the DSS. Instead of keeping Nnamdi Kanu against the ruling of the court, they should go after Ahmed Bola Tinubu to explain what he meant by I produced the present government, the present president, that he contested and lost 3 times until I came into the show. I installed governors, I installed senators. A man bragging like that should be investigated. Investigation does not mean arrest. You can be investigated just for questioning. And if found guilty, he should be charged to court and persecuted. So for a man to look at the word he used the other time, he said if people are asking for a change of government, they should shut up. Look at the kind of lead. He's not yet a president. He's already acting despotic. Totalitarian. He's already behaving like a military man. So guys, we have a duty and we are working on it. I'm grateful to all the youth worldwide, all the Nigerian youth, both those who are in Nigeria, those who are not in Nigeria. I'm grateful to you. We must continue pushing with our campaign, with our Obidati campaign, and with our PVC collection message. We must encourage people. It's not time to fight ourselves. Do not let them divide us. Do not let them bring politics or campaign of hate. Campaign is the only hope an electorate has to choose for a better future. So the only person campaigning, in my own notion, in my own opinion, is Peter Obi from the things I was taught in school. So guys, Peter Obi is the only way. They are stylishly using all available media to bombard this guy. Why can't they invite Tinubu to come to Arise channel? Why can't they invite him? He should be invited in person. Atiku should be invited. Why will he go to somebody's house to talk to him about his ambition? That's a slap on our faces. And yet, Obi keep appearing, coming, explaining, talking. He's being bombarded left, right, and center. So it's normal. That is a characteristic of a good leader. You must be ready to stand all sort of political attack. So from next year, I see a new Nigeria with Peter Obi. Let's pray that God should keep him alive. Let's caution him on the way he goes about his campaign, because I was not so comfortable with the way he went to, the way he entered that boat. He didn't have a life vest. I mean, those around him should be more careful the way they expose him to dangerous situations. That is our hope, only hope right now. If we miss out on Peter Obi, to take us another 20 years to get someone like him with this kind of verifiable antecedent and credentials. So guys, let's continue the good work. Mr. Najawash, thank you for all you are doing. You and your technical crew, thank you. Everybody who is in one way or the other in the Obidati team, I thank you all. May God continue to strengthen us. May God not let them divide us. May God give us the strength to vote and defend our vote until victory is sure next year. Thank you very much. I'm still here. As for Wike, for me, I have no issues with Wike. Just that he should stop wasting rivers people's money. I like the way he's delivering on projects, flyovers, roads. He's taking care of his state. He's doing well on that. And I'm also happy the way he's disgracing Atiku. Atiku is a very proud man. We don't need somebody from Dubai to rule us. I don't know if he's a Nigerian or a Cameroonian or from the United Arab Emirates. I don't know who Atiku is, to be honest. I don't know how he became a vice president. I don't know how he became a boss of the port authorities. I don't know this guy. The more you think you know him, the less you think you don't even know him. So we shouldn't we shouldn't be carried away with the crowd. I have many people. I have more than 10 people I spoke to. They all collected 3K to to go to stadium last few days in Edo State. So all those things are not organic. Everybody know who they want to vote for. The poverty in the land is too harsh. People just need to collect money, but on that day, they are going to vote their conscience. As for Festus Keyamo has already fooled himself. I'm sure after Buhari's tenure is over, he's going to run away from the country. He will never continue his profession. For me, he has dented his profession already. He has disgraced himself. He will not even have clients. So for me, it's a disgrace to the legal luminary. He's not with us. He's with the cabals. He has been indoctrinated. He has been spoon-fed. He has been given a lot of money, so he can say anything he likes just to please those that gave him money. So thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for pointing that out right there. Guys, please, we have a caller quickly. Let's just quickly take this call before we move straight to the next panelist. Good evening to you, Mr. Efe. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, good evening, Kashi. Good evening, Nigeria Watch. Good evening, the panelists. Good evening, the viewers like me. Good evening, the whole world. I want to contribute something. There's one thing. Hello, I hope you are hearing me.
We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. There's one thing we need to understand in Nigeria. There is already a war in Nigeria. We don't need to deceive ourselves. Our people, they use our make parable say, with the year say get the key. If you never reach our door, we know those say, yes, death is true. So no, we don't deceive ourselves. Okay, see the other day now. About if I'm not mistaken, 4 months ago to 5 months ago, when they go this killing for Ondo State. Okay, now since when they take you that when they take key people for that Catholic church, see now federal government of Nigeria, they don't bring the issue court. They say they can't. That was clear cover for them. Okay, see this Pastor Suleiman, because why me? Because this Western world when we there for here, because if sometimes I will cry. The way things are going on in my country, I don't know how long. When who caused Nigeria like this? Okay, since Pastor Suleiman the other day, like on Saturday, is it on Saturday? Okay, see the way they keep people. Before you know what they happen, they'll throw this incident under the carpet. Why will we continue like this? I don't understand. Will we continue this place? So this horror. There's no good news they come from Nigeria. Even me myself now, they share. If I did miss of Oyibo where I work, if they say, where are you from? How they check for me to say, I'm in Nigerians. How long will they continue like this? Okay, see our musicians, all of them don't keep quiet. Davido, Whiskey, Olamide, all those people don't keep, because they are not ashamed. Okay, Davido I go there with 50 cents. When they go there with 50 cents, I mean, they say America, no, they see what they happen for Nigeria. Those people, they don't keep quiet. Go reach AY, all of them don't keep quiet. But one thing I want to promise all those guys, if next year, they make mistake, if it's set for Nigeria, may they get out from me and say, now airport, they block. Now airport, they block. Because the same thing happened for Libya. They go block airport, nobody, all of us go die together. May they get the belief. Because at the 50 years, here, so my sister, that's what my contribution. I got the verse.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Efe. But first of all, war has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, and war is not something we ever prayed for to happen. That is why we are coming out here to lend our voices to what we are doing, to speak up, to make intentional efforts to making this a reality. That's why we all have to come out and vote and protect our vote and make sure our vote counts. Thank you again for calling. I understand that the frustration sometimes makes us, say things out of anger. I totally do understand. The situation, they frustrate everybody. Even if you get money safe, you have to provide everything, all the comfort you need. You have to provide everything for yourself, which is not even meant to be. It is terrible. The situation is heartbreaking. So I totally do understand. Thank you so much for the contribution. I want to say thank you to Guy Omanlele for the super chat. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. We appreciate you. Edo Light, thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you. Please help us to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. And do not forget to help us by using the $ to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. Thank you so much. God bless you. I can see 2NG has joined us. Thank you, 2NG, for doing this with us again today. God bless you. We really do appreciate you. Thank you. Now let's move straight to Mr. Chooks. Mr. Chooks, please. Mr. Chooks, are you there? I hope you're calm now. Mr. Chooks. Okay, if Mr. Chooks is not available, we're going to go straight to Push Mom. Push Mom, are you there? Push Mom, can you hear me, please? What did happen to our panelists today? When they sleep? Are you guys far from your phone? What did they saw? What did they happen, my people? Okay, I guess everybody's not available right now. I have to pass the mantle back to Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Kashi, thank you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes. I want us, if you are here, you have the Twitter handle or the social media handle of Ruben Abati. Please, just politely, constructively ask him why he's always vociferous, why he's always, cantankerous, or he's always harsh when he hears anything about Obidati movement. When he's always, on the side of, he's always nagging. So I noticed it, not today, severally I've noticed that, and they systematically always take away Mr. Rufai when they want to go and interview either Tinubu's person or Atiku himself. Why is that happening? How do we reach Arise TV? Guys, this is a war, a media war, because this election is not a war, but it's a fight of our lives. We must fight it in every way we can. Politely, we must fight it. We must ask questions where questions need to be asked. It's not time for, just letting the sleeping dog lie. We must follow them bomber to bomber. We must mount pressure for China's TV to bring Ahmed Bola Tinubu in their station. Arise TV must bring Ahmed Bola Tinubu, NTA must bring Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Atiku to their station. Obi is not a scapegoat. Obi is not a workaholic. He's just a presidential candidate. They should give him some breathing space. The guy has done a lot over 2-3 months. Even before the campaign began officially, he has been traveling worldwide, meeting Nigerians in diaspora, talking to them about, identifying with them in their pain. A lot of diasporas wants to come home. He went to tackle that side of it, to say, I'm with you. The guy has addressed a lot of issues. He has not run away from questions. Why is Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Atiku avoiding live television program from their studio, just the way Obi is doing it? Help me ask Ruben and what's his name? Mr. Rufai. Ask them. These are questions we need to ask them. I'm going to find out their media contact, and I'm going to ask them these questions. Please, guys, let's bombard them with these questions politely. There's no insults. I want to go back to Mr. Wike. For me, I cannot judge Wike. Wike, for me, is one of the corrupt politicians. Although I like his charisma and his character sometimes, he's standing against the Fulani killer machine in Abuja. This is one of the few men with guts who has constantly, physically, confronted the man in Martin Onipos, whether Mr. Buhari or whether the DSS, whether the senators. He has always asked questions about things. But just unfortunately, a house divided against itself cannot stand. I see PDP already destroyed even before next year presidential elections. So with the razzmatazz, the paparazzi of Mr. Wike, with all he's doing, he has already 50%. He has sunk PDP already, because nobody will come to your house when your house is on fire. If Atiku cannot unify his own house, he should be ashamed of himself. Mr. Atiku should be ashamed of himself. He calls himself a unifier, a party leader, a bridge breaker. You cannot bridge the gap in your own party. You cannot call people to a round table and dialogue. That should tell you a red flag that the guy is not a dialogue person. He does not believe in the democratic solutions. He does not believe in round table talk. No amount of war, no amount of crisis that cannot be solved on the table. Atiku is not ready to listen. That Fulani blood, that conquest, that I'm above all of you spirit is in him. So Nigerians should beware. If a man cannot unify his party, he's not even worthy to be a presidential candidate. I don't even know how he even emerged as a candidate when his own brother, his own cousin from the same Fulani tribe has not even finished being a president. Did we escort them to this world? The rest of Nigerians, are we now escorts to this northern Fulani oligarchy? Ladies and gentlemen, Wike may be behaving garrulous, he may be sounding funny, he may be acting weird, but guys, I know the battle he's fighting. He made mistakes. He fought Peter Obi. He was very, and I'm sure he's biting his fingers now. He's regretting all he did against Peter Obi in the primaries and so on and so forth. So guys, I want you to know that Atiku should not be trusted. Atiku should never be given a listening ear. PDP has shot themselves on the foot. Up till now, they are still fighting. Campaign is on. They are still fighting. So I don't think such a party should be allowed to even come to the purview of power. As for Peter Obi, I want to speak to him. You've done well. You've sold yourself to the whole nation, to the whole world. Even other countries are beginning to copy from the movement. God has brought you at such a time to rescue this country from these wicked men and women who do not care about the prices of foodstuff in the market, who do not care about the triple, double, quadruple inflation digits, who do not care about the currency strength in the international community, leaders who do not care about education, who locked up our school for 8 months, leaders who have unleashed killers on our express road for the past 2-3 years. Mr. Peter Obi, thank you very much. More grace to you. May God continue to strengthen you. And I want you to know, I know all you're going through, because I know why Mr. Peter Obi is not saying certain things. Because in this kind of Nigerian political scenario or cinematography, you have to be careful with things you say. Because I'm hearing criticisms from everywhere. He's talking to this, he's meeting that. You know, when you are trying to defeat people, sometimes you use their own card against them. So I'm very happy for this movement. I'm happy to be part of it. I'm grateful to God for sending a man like this. I already know from the research I've done that Obi will deliver. He will not change Nigeria overnight, but he will set the foundational foresight origo for the next generations to come. Obi is going to deliver. Let us not listen to distractions from other parties. They say we are on media. They say we don't have structure, but now they are seeing structures everywhere. They are seeing the rallies. They are seeing people going to get their PVC. 50%. It has increased on like 2019. The number of people who have gone to make their PVCs, and they are calling them to come and take it. And listen, the strategic way of them trying to deceive us in the north. In most side of the north, if you make your PVC on that very day, that very hour, you get your PVC. But in the south, because they saw the youth voting strength of the south, they will tell you, come next month, come next 2 months, come next 3 months. Guys, let us not be discouraged. Go and get your PVC. Your PVC is your power. Let's keep spreading the message. Let's keep bombing the air. Let's keep hope alive, because we cannot continue like. Imagine America telling us that there is going to be bomb blast in our federal capital territory. It's a good one, but it's a slap on our faces. Shame on the DSS. If they have the intelligence report to go to Kenya and kidnap a dual citizenship holder, I mean, a man who's fighting for his own people, they could have intelligence reports to monitor his movement for weeks, for months, for years, and they captured him and brought him into the country. Why don't they have the intelligence reports to know that a terrorist attack is being orchestrated? Kudos to the American intelligence community. Kudos to them, but it's a slap on our faces. It happened before. Donald Trump sent Team C of the American military to rescue an American citizen, and our government did not know. They already left before our government. I mean, nine Boko Haram people were killed when an American citizen was kidnapped and they were asking for money. So guys, we are in a deep shit. Nigeria is, I mean, it's like a living hell. People are not living here, they are just existing. You must know that. People are not living. We are just like a ticking time bomb. The only thing delaying that bomb now is Peter Obi. If you watch it, all the agitations have died down. The Oduduwa Republic, who have already printed their currency, they already composed their own national anthem from the Yoruba side of the country, they have died down. IPOB have gone down a lot. I mean, their strength have gone down. Everybody now is focusing on Peter Obi. He's our only hope. Let me warn my neck. If you think you do it business as usual, to succumb to pressure of rigging, you will not survive it. The much awaited and predicted revolution will start now, and it will start from the INEC offices. It will be so bloody. So don't even think of it. Declare the real winner. Don't even dream of it. Tell your evil principles that this time around you value your family, you value your houses, you value your peace and tranquility, because this is now or never for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for that wonderful submission. Thank you. God bless you for reminding Nigerians, reminding us of these things that sometimes we tend to forget. Thank you so much. I say a big thank you to everyone who has contributed so far. I can see Jeku Obedience just joined. Thank you so much, Jeku. Murphy Ray, I see you too right there. Thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate every one of you. God bless you. Please endeavor to like and share this broadcast if you've not done so, and do not forget to join us tomorrow 10 a.m. Nigerian time for newspaper headline reviews, and tomorrow by 5 p.m. Nigerian time for a discussion just like this one we are having right now. Thank you all so much, and God bless you. My name is Kachi. This is me saying bye. Take care of yourself and have an amazing night rest. Bye-bye. Please join us tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you.
Our great Nigeria is very possible. For better infrastructure, for better life, yeah, my people. For better roads, yeah, for better hospitals and health, yeah. For lights today, for everything to work for us, for Nigeria.